World. World Bank Random Linked Data. Phone University, Republic of Macedonia. Hello, we are students at Faculty of Information and Communication Technologies at Phone University from Macedonia. Because of the complexity and interconnectedness of today's global challenges, the new balance must be found between international rules setting and the provisioning of global public goods defined with the Millennium Development Goals, on the one hand, and the creation of the space needed by nations to determine their own destiny on the other. This will require a new kind of thinking, and the striking of a new balance as well, between decision-making processes at the national level, and those at the global level. The world can be made better. Many of us would like to help build a better world, but taking on the whole world as a project can certainly seem overwhelming. Where does one even begin? And what can one person with simple resources actually do? Well, good news. There really is an easy answer. Inform people of the situation in the world today. For those reasons we decided to make a prototype of web-based service which will inform people of the situation in the world. The point of this is to raise the consciousness of the people. The aim of our web service is to generate random data in form of HTML text like sentences, pictures, videos, maps. This data the web service takes from our database, which is charged with data from the World Bank database. The web service has wide spectrum of possible implementations, like e-learning systems, Facebook applications, websites, mobile applications, etc. It has only one web method, called World Service. This method takes 6 parameters from a query string as an input, and, depending on the input, it returns an XML file as a response. The 6 input variables are language, area of interest, for example, education, then country, media, and resolution. The database contains data taken from the database of World Bank and images, sentences, and videos that are related to specific indicator for specific country in the data catalog. In the prototype, the initial data that are stored in our database are from the field of education with the opportunity for further expansion. We use in our project sentences, images, videos, and maps to display information about specific indicator for specific country. Sentences are our main link for displaying information. Initially in our prototype we used 2 languages for displaying the sentences, Macedonian and English. In addition to this, the database contains statistics of how many times the service has been called, which websites use the service, and how many users have visited the website. You can access our web service through this URL address, World.Fon.Edu.Mk. Then you can use our service in your project or on your website. To test and to see how will our service work, we made the block for the most used system for e-learning, Moodle. This is why we decided to use a Moodle block in our project. The Moodle systems are visited from a lot of students, and we think that this is a good way to show this data to the students all over the world. And not only to us students, there are also the professors and all the people who use the Moodle to learn something online. This block uses our service, and it represents its practical implementation by which the functionality of the service can be seen. The administrator of the learning system, after installing it, can configure it. The block in the background calls our web service, which returns content, and that content is shown in the block. The block is placed on the right side of our Moodle system so everyone can see it. Our block is also uploaded on the official site of Moodle e-learning system. Taking the fact that Moodle is with open source code, everyone can download the block, easily implement and use it. As a support of our service, we made public website where all the facts about our web service, our Moodle block, and how to use it can be found. From our site, users can access all data in the database and explore the data. For example, the user of our Moodle block notices an interesting fact but want to learn more about that. The user can choose a country, area of interest, and year, and the requested data will be displayed in a table. In a few words, we've used our web service for generating random data from the database of World Bank and represented that data in our Moodle block, which is implemented in the e-learning system of our university. Also, we use the web service to generate random data in our public website World.Fon.Edu.Mk. But these are just a few of the possible implementations of our web service. Our further plans are expanding the scope of possible sentences which are generated from the web service, expanding the media type of generated data from the web service like games, Flash, custom maps, etc. Replacing the Access database with MS SQL or Oracle, which are more reliable for big amount of data. Entering data about all areas that are within the scope of Millennium Development Goals. We plan to implement Facebook application to use the service in mobile applications, installing the Moodle block on many e-learning systems, etc. We plan to translate the data in other languages, like German or Italian, and some African languages. We hope that with this project in some way we will assist in accomplishing the mission for better world. More information can be found on our project's website World.Fon.Edu.Mk. Use the World Web Service